Hey, what's going on, Abbies? This is donaber here. Welcome to Minecraft Survival with Redstone. This is episode 17, and today we are going to look for slimes. And you can think llama weird. Yeah, llama weird. He said he was asking us how you do a slime farm, and so I'm going to take you down into my current mine. I have one. Let's see. Anyway, I'm going to take you down my current mine and we're going to show you how to do that. First, what you need to do is, like, all I do to find them is I just do regular mining. And in some cases what I do is when I find slimes or when I hear a slime, I'll mark it. And normally after you've marked it, you can mark it with like a torch. But that's kind of weird in a cave because there's torches everywhere. So you can just like replace it with something that's not going to be there in normal instances, like wood. Yeah. Or you can go to this really nifty tool that's on the internet. Doesn't work for me though, for some reason on a Mac. No idea why. So here it is on the window right now. If you look, it has the seed. I put the seed in there manually. I pulled this from my PC, by the way. Put the seed in there manually, and you hit choose, or if you don't want to do the seed, you can go with your level.dat, and the level.dat is in your .microsoft file on your PC. You just choose that, and then it'll find out where your central area is, and it'll do like a random search of like 100 blocks all the way around you, distance-wise. And it'll tell you what local areas. You'll see little green spots. But for mine, I just went and put the seed in the location I was at when I found the slimes. Well, the whole area that I was at was one box. So if you zoomed out on the one box, that was one box. So the one spot I was in was central point to where the slimes were. Okay, so now to the area that I was found it at, I'm already at like a level, I think 12 or 13. 12. Whoops. I meant to do this there. 13, so we need to go down a little bit. And it's way down here still. There we go. Slimes and spawners. Now, when I was doing the mining for this one, I heard something, like probably right about here, and I just started swinging. And I think 296 is right here. 296, 290 is right here. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to go down to bedrock or coal. Or redstone. And we have bedrock. Okay. It's a 16 by 16 area. So they can spawn in pretty much just about anywhere. The rule of thumb is you want to do like a 4 high roof. But since we're kind of limited on ours, we might not do that. I'm just going to do a 16 by 16 area and then hope that they spawn in. Since this isn't only just one block, it's going to be a rare instance when they come in. Again, the area for where they spawn in at is quite limited. I was surprised that when I found him, he actually spawned in higher above me where he'd spawned in at, so I was surprised to even know. So maybe they do a 30 radius, which it shouldn't be, but it should only be 16. Maybe he was just outside the 16 range and he spawned in. So let's do this. If you want, all right, I'm going to do a time lapse to show you guys, just to do a 16 by 16 block. All right. Okay, guys, I'm back from doing a time lapse, and I just realized, you know what, this is taking entirely too long. So what I'll do is I'm gonna cut out here, and then I'll be right back. What I'm gonna do is, as you can tell, I went 8 that way, 8 that way, 8 this way, and 8 that way. So now the reason I'm gonna cut out and come back is because I still have to cut up a total of 4, and then I have to cover up all this bedrock layer because this is it's gonna make it hard for them to spawn and jump around. So I'll just go back up 1, and then I'll come back in after I've cut all this out. This is the central point right here, and I'll be right back. Oh, you know what? Let's see. I do have to answer one more question. I said to do 2. All right, so if you Specs on Duty asked what my favorite movies are, what kind of my favorite movies, and I like sci-fi movies only because they like get me thinking. They challenge your brain. I love the CGI, the computer graphics. I really enjoy why am I cutting down? I need to stay back up. Here. What kind of games? You also asked what kind of games do I like? I like indie games. Surprisingly, before I played Minecraft, was it Dungeon Defenders? It was getting ready to come out, so I was playing that for a little while, and then once it came out, for sure, on Steam, because Dungeon Defenders was out as a as they were just playing around with the what they used, I can't remember. They used now it's gonna bother me. Unreal, I think it was the Unreal engine, I think. But anyway, the Unreal just came out with a new engine and how to use to make games. Well, the developers for the Dungeon Defenders used that engine to make their game. Well, which map was the only one? They only had one map when they first came out with it. They released it as a teaser, as a, hey, look, we made this game with the Unreal engine. I've played it since then. But once once I found Minecraft, I pretty much stopped playing Dungeon Defenders. Was never interested anymore, and really loved Minecraft. But if you even want to go further back from that, I used to like 286 Days, Retaliator, Commander Keen. Those were my games that I loved playing those ones. There was another one, but I don't remember the name. Let's see. From there, it was StarCraft. I'm sure everybody loves playing that. I don't like playing StarCraft 2. Don't ask me why. I just don't like playing it because it's like worse than StarCraft. I don't even know. See, I love StarCraft, but it makes it so easy just to... I'm not going into that. Anyway, I prefer to play Minecraft. Let's see, what else? I play a lot of Battlefield 2 with my dad. I'm 30, and my my dad's almost 50. Wait. He is 50. I don't remember. Anyway, that's bad. But he plays Battlefield 2 all the time. He also owns Battlefield 3 and doesn't like it. So I just... Normally, if my dad doesn't like it, except for in this case, he doesn't like Minecraft, and it's like the only other time that he doesn't like a game that I don't like. But anyway, there was one other time. I don't like Diablo. My dad does. I didn't like Diablo. I thought it was pointless, but apparently the new one's going to be fun, so I don't mind. I won't mind looking into that one at all. Won't mind at all. What else? What else did he ask? Hold on, let me go ask. Let me go look. Adventure, strategy, simulation. I never really got into simulation. The flight simulators or something to that effect. It was mainly just action games or puzzle games. I really enjoy puzzle games because they keep you thinking. What else? See, technically, with us doing this, by the way, a slime should spawn in. I don't remember the day cycles. There's every. It's supposed to, like, oh man, I remember. I think I used to remember this. It was like it used to be. I'd have to look it up for you guys. I'll look it up. But I think it might be more random than anything. Let me go look it up. I'll be back. Okay, so it doesn't really mention when they do, but I think I heard it more or less of rumor through friends and stuff that they spawn like once every 2-3 days cycles, because it just seems like they take forever to spawn. But really what it comes down to is the light level and how high your ceilings are and the distance and stuff. So, I was saying a 16 by 16 box is correct, but they will spawn up to level 40. So, I mean, coming down this far is completely fine. I like to go up 4 high, but you don't have to. They can spawn in a 3 by 3 area is what the wiki says, which makes no sense to me. So you can just go up one more block and they'll spawn in that block. Did I already mine it all out? No. Okay. So yeah, they'll spawn in that block. There are different sizes. There is a big, and he's just that. He's big. There is extra large, and I guess I've never tried this before, but I guess you can spawn them in on creative or cheating wise. Never heard or seen such thing, but I guess it's possible. There is medium, and or you can. That one's also called small, and then there's tiny, and the tiny is where you get the slime balls from. Tiny, and then you can use those slime balls to make sticky pistons, which is what we use them for. And so that's why I was thinking this would be a perfect episode. So thank you, Llama. This would be a perfect episode to do because we use sticky pistons a lot, as you could see from our last episode. So, what was I talking about? We can do one more up now. Yeah, we'll do one more. 2 more. Okay, so I'm going to cut out real quick while I do these next 2. There are more details, like for instance, when the slimes were brought into the game. Most of them were brought in just like when everything else was brought in, but they were pointless when they first came in until they figured out what to use them for. I think that wasn't until like release 1.6, I think. It's when they brought about sticky pistons. I think it's 1.6. Yeah. Or was it 1.5? Anyway. All I know is I enjoy using sticky pistons. Leave me alone. So I'll cut out real quick. I'll get these cut through, and then I'll be right back. Okay. I got the ceiling up to level 4. I had to run back up top for a second because I broke my pick, and I wanted to make sure that I could be able to leave a mine. And then let's see. You guys could get really creative and go even higher. But the way that you do that is since they can spawn up to level 40, technically you could just make a bunch of levels all the way up to level 40, because you could, leave this bottom one hollow, or this bottom one here, and then hollow out the next 3 levels, and then leave another level and do that same thing. So you got probably 5 decks like this all the way up to level 40. Because I can't remember what level I'm at. I think I should be at like level 4. So there's probably gonna be actually a lot more. But anyway, so you could do that and easily get away with catching one a lot easier, because there probably is already one spawned, just not right here. It's higher than us. So to check that, you can just make a ladder, and it's easy enough to do. Right now, since I want to make sure that we get this level, this episode out for you guys, since it's Saturday, since it's the Deer Dawn Saturday, I want to make sure that you guys can have this. So if you guys are following, there are spawners up here, by the way. I heard a slime, and so I followed it, and I found it in here. And so once I found it, I did some exploring, and I think that over here, I can't remember where it was. I'm probably gonna lose myself. Anyway, I think I'm gonna lose myself. Yeah, I lost. Anyway, there's double spawners somewhere over here. There's a zombie spawner and a skeleton spawner, and they're pretty much within like 4 blocks of each other. And grand. All right. So since it is Deer Dawn Saturday, if you guys want to go ahead and leave your next questions for me here, or any of the episodes that are coming up in the future, please do so. But make sure you label it DD or Deer Dawn or something, and then we'll be able to take a look, and we'll get your questions answered, and we'll put them on the next Deer Dawn Saturday. And now I'm lost. I found the spawners. Yep, there's the zombie one, and I believe the other one's like right here. There's the skeleton. Did I not? I didn't. Food. Cocoa beans. I need the cocoa beans. You'll see why. And bread. Alright, cool. I'm going to take this too. Right on. Okay, anyway. So we'll see you guys next week, or, well, soon. Because technically, I probably will do the next episode on Monday. And so we'll see you guys next time. It was great. I had great fun, and then, alright, later.